North Caucasus Research Institute of Construction Materials and Technologies, Stromtechnika, is a leader in the realization of the most cost-effective technologies for producing clay bricks. The company is involved in the entire process of building and starting up brick-making factories. Our services include design and cost estimates, equipment supply, project construction, and installation and testing of equipment. Stromtechnika was founded as a private enterprise in 1989. Most of the company's employees have more than 30 years of experience in designing and building brick-making factories. Since its inception, the company has designed, built, and started up dozens of factories in various countries. You can get positive feedback about our work from the managers of numerous factories that our team has designed and built. Our company employs some of the highest performing technologies in the market, allowing a factory to make 50% hollow facing bricks out of low quality clays. We offer the dry pressing method of brick making. This process includes drying the clay in a drum dryer for about 10 to 15 minutes, then using a crusher to grind it into powder, and then finally putting it into a toggle press to make the finished bricks. Since pressing is performed at 8 to 10% of powder moisture, the pressed bricks do not require any further drying and are fed directly into the kiln right after pressing. This eliminates the energy costs associated with drying green bricks and the additional costs of admixtures that are normally used to improve the brick's drying properties. Even in cases where there are salts in the clay, they do not appear on the brick's surface. The technological equipment we use is much simpler and consumes less power than other such technologies. In addition, the costs of building our factories are lower because dry pressing equipment is much less expensive to buy than other types of similar equipment. Also, the size of the factory itself is much smaller. There's no brick drying section, which usually takes up significant space. Comparative analysis of the production process at different brick-making factories shows that by implementing the dry pressing method of brick making, costs per brick can be reduced by 300%, thus providing higher profits to the producer. It should be stressed that dry pressing factories take up 3 times less space than factories employing the extrusion method, and construction costs at those factories are 5 times less expensive. For brick firing, we recommend using circular kilns with removable panels. Such equipment combines the advantages of a circular kiln and a tunnel furnace. That is, on the one hand, the equipment is completely power driven, and on the other hand, it doesn't require a fleet of kiln trolleys. In batches of 300 to 500, bricks are loaded into the kiln and unloaded from it through a panel. After loading is completed, the panel is covered with fireproof plates and firing is performed in the same way as in a regular circular kiln. Dispersed gas extraction is an advantage of such a kiln. It guarantees the production of bricks of a higher quality than those made in a tunnel furnace. Our kilns are cost-effective and consume significantly less gas and power than other types. The construction costs of these kilns are 200% less than the cost for a similar tunnel furnace. A circular kiln with a removable panel and a potential annual production capacity of 15 million bricks is only 45 meters long. We provide the most cost-effective technology from raw clay to finished brick.